Hey Virgo, welcome to your reading. Today I'm going to do a you versus them love reading. Hey Virgo, welcome to your reading. Today I'm going to do a you versus them love reading. Make sure you check your rising, your sun, your moon, and your Venus sign. Also, please understand that this is a general reading. So this could be them on this side and you on this side or vice versa. Okay, so take it as it resonates. All right, universe, spirits, and guides, please give me 5 shuffles for Virgo and their person. Universe, spirits, and guides, what can you tell me about Virgo and their person? 3 more shuffles for Virgo and their person, please. Last shuffle for Virgo and their person, please. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. You showed up in your own reading here. Could be dealing with another Virgo. Your overall energy is the Hermit and the Upright. Remember, roles can be reversed. Why is the Hermit here for Virgo? Last shuffle. Ooh. You've been thinking a lot. Not in a bad way. You've realized who someone is. The games that they play. The games we play. Being wildly attracted to somebody is really hard. Because sometimes it can make you overlook manipulation, dishonesty, treacherous behavior. Sometimes when the passion is really ignited, when the passion is really, really deep. Nothing like you've ever experienced. Sometimes people feel like they don't have to put in the work because the attraction can be so fucking intoxicating. But you're realizing it's all a game. It's just a game. Or at least that's what you've been contemplating. You've really been thinking about it, you know. You've learned quite a bit from this experience. I feel like you're almost thankful for it. Because look how much knowledge you've gained. You may have had to pull back, yes, you may have had to withdraw because Sometimes when you are looking at a painting or you're looking at a picture and it's too close, you can't see what it really is. You have to take a step back. And once you take those few steps back, you can see the picture as a whole. You see that picture. You do. How you're feeling is the Five of Wands in reverse. Why is the Five of Wands in reverse here for Virgo? Last shuffle. The first thing I pictured was a child not getting its way and throwing a tantrum on the kitchen floor, pulling at its mother's pants leg, frustrated, irritated, acting out in ways you could only imagine. You don't want to deal with that. You know that you have to walk away from this type of behavior, because if you keep allowing someone to get away with that type of behavior, it will continue. The Five of Wands in reverse tells me that you are avoiding this type of behavior, this possible immaturity here. The Eight of Cups tells me that you have no interest in being around that at all. Quite the opposite. You're actually walking away from that entirely, because this is not stable. You know that a weight will be lifted if you do. The way you view them is the Knight of Swords in reverse. Why is the Knight of Swords in reverse here for how Virgo views their person? Last shuffle. Quite interesting how you perceive them, Virgo. Somebody very harsh with their words. Very harsh with their words. You love them. The Knight of Swords clarified by the Five of Cups in reverse and the Page of Cups in the upright. You view this as somebody trying to get over it, not trying to trying to get over their own emotions. Almost like they're not there. You view them as somebody that acts out. You view them as somebody that gets angry, because instead of dealing with their emotions, even though they know that they're there, they keep them inside. And you feel like it's not even truly you that angers them. It's their inability to express their emotions. Because here it's all cups. It's all cups lingering under the angry, pissed off Knight of Swords in reverse. You believe that's why they're frustrated. The action you plan on taking is the Five of Swords in reverse. Why is the Five of Swords in reverse here for Virgo? shuffle. All right, Virgo, I'll take these because I love you. You want a resolution. You do want to come towards them with love. But you can't. You can't because you can't take a risk with this person. You can't. You can't take a risk with this person because they're the Knight of Swords in reverse. Why are they the Knight of Swords in reverse? Why are they so freaking angry all the time? Because they don't know how to love. They don't know how to express love. They don't know how to deal with their emotions. And the Knight of Cups next to the Five of Wands tells me that with love, all of this could be avoided. All of this. Sharing love. It could all be avoided, but you have to let go of that idea. Because who the hell wants to take a risk with the Knight of Swords in reverse? Their energy is the Queen of Wands in reverse. It could be a male or a female, it doesn't matter. Please remember, roles can be reversed. Why is Virgo's person the Queen of Wands in reverse? Last shuffle. Oh, Virgo. This person is angry, jealous of something, whether that's about you or someone else or something else. But why? Why is it that they're so angry? Why is it that they're throwing shit everywhere? Even mentally. Because who could possibly not want them? The Nine of Cups in reverse tells me that there is a codependent, almost selfish nature about this person. Now, we've all been there. But why? Why are they acting this way? Why are they feeling like the Queen of Wands? Why are they feeling like they want to gut some drywall? Because they feel like you don't care. They feel like that you stopped caring. And it's not that you've stopped caring. It's just that you felt the need to withdraw because your attraction for this person is so strong that you may just be manipulated by their games if you don't withdraw. They're angry because you are trying to see the light at the end of the tunnel and they think you are just forgetting all about them. It's no wonder they want to turn over a table. Because the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Four of Cups. The Queen of Wands is here. Why? Because of the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse with the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This person believes it should be all about them, but they're angry because they feel like you don't care anymore. The way they're feeling, the Empress and the upright. Why is the Empress here for Virgo's person? Last shuffle. They feel like it's hard to say. It's hard to say if they feel like you've found your self-value. You found your self-worth because they have suppressed their emotions all the way to a very unhappy ending. Or if they've found their self-worth through you suppressing your emotions to an unhappy ending. But I don't think that you're the one suppressing. You're not suppressing. You're enlightened. You're enlightened here. They feel like you have found your value, like you have found your self-worth through their own emotional suppression. Right after that Tower moment, you've had a wake-up call. Maybe they're finding their self-value, self-worth as well, but not through this energy that they're in. The way that they're viewing you is the Eight of Swords in reverse. Why is the Eight of Swords in reverse here? What does Virgo's person view them as the Eight of Swords in reverse? Last shuffle. I had it right the first time. They feel as though you have found your self-worth. You're freeing yourself. They felt like in the past you were even avoiding the Tower moment, because at one point this Eight of Swords in reverse was in the upright. They felt like at one point you were stuck. You didn't want to let go. You didn't want to see it. But then the Knight of Swords comes around on his angry horse. His face bright red. Metaphorical, steaming hot tears running down his face, because you feel like this Knight of Swords in reverse is trying to get over their emotions, even act like they're not there. And that suppression, that emotional suppression, is what essentially caused this ending. And that's how they feel. You found your self-worth, your self-value, where you didn't before, where you were avoiding letting go, where you were avoiding jumping out of this tower. They feel like you are now letting go. And you're not completely wrong, you know, about the Knight of Swords in reverse. It's maybe not as much of an emotional violence as you feel with the Knight of Swords in reverse. But their energy is the Queen of Wands in reverse, whether this is a male or a female. And why? Because you are letting go. It's all over the board. It's all over the board. The action that they plan on taking is the Four of Cups in the upright. Why is the Four of Cups in the upright for the action that Virgo's person plans on taking? Last shuffle. You're taking over quite a bit of their reading, but they're going to remain quiet, I feel. They don't care right now about a higher understanding. They don't want to do the work right now. They don't want to invest the time. This person is avoiding something themselves, you know. The Four of Cups tells me that they're rejecting something. They're rejecting a spiritual awakening here. I heard they're ignoring what they already know. What is it that they know? You would know better than me, I guess. They would know better than me. Would they know better than you, though? You know, sometimes the Ace of Cups in reverse, it can represent not offering or not opening up to somebody. Sometimes it can represent self-love. I feel like it's both. Because self-love would certainly be the Hierophant in the upright, right? Knowledge is power, which is what you're doing. You have an understanding. You're gaining an understanding. Sorry, Virgo, it cut off. Why is that? Is that still blurry? Are we good? Okay, I hope you guys can see me. If not, sorry. They know that there are emotional issues here. You know that. You have quite the understanding of that. You're not completely incorrect because of how they feel, as though the way that you found your self-value and your self-worth is by them doing exactly what they're good at, and that's not showing emotion, not giving emotion, suppressing emotion. That's what's going to cause a lot of their endings. What is the most likely outcome for Virgo and their person? Last shuffle. Wow. There you are again. Your self-work, your knowledge of the situation, your knowledge of how things ended, their knowledge of how things ended will create new beginnings. Create new beginnings. For what? Hopefully not that Knight of Swords in reverse energy or that Queen of Wands in reverse energy. No. Quite the opposite. Quite the victory, actually. Your self-work, your knowledge, your introspection, your sense of self, you doing what you need to do. This person will follow, I believe. A conversation will be had. Through that opportunity, whatever it is that you both find, you will find in each other one day. Virgo, it was a pleasure to read your cards. I will see you next time, and thank you so much. Peace out.